everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is not an usual video where I will show you the finished product. You saw the finished product on Facebook and Instagram, where I had an order for a blanket. It was a yellow blanket with white edging, and I asked you if you all want a tutorial, so I made one. So this is how the blanket would look and the edging. So for the yarn, I used these two yarns. The gray one is I love this yarn by Hobby Lobby. These are the specs of the yarn. It's a medium 4, requires a size 5.5 millimeter hook, but I used a size 5, and that's what I usually use for baby blankets. I like the stitches to be stuck for less gapping. So this for this yarn. This yarn was donated. I have no idea what brand it is, but it also requires probably a size 5.5, like medium number 4, same. So big tip for if you're a beginner in making blankets, make sure no matter what colors you're using, your yarns require the same crochet hook size, so they're the same weight, they require the same crochet hook size. But another thing, if you're making a bigger blanket and have to buy colors, like the same color but multiple skeins, make sure you buy the same lot number. If your lot number is different, they will have a slightly different shade or slightly different sheen, tint, whatever it is. If it's not the same lot, you can clearly see the difference on the project. Don't make the mistakes I used to make when I was just starting to crochet. Anyway, if you work different colors, the lots don't matter, obviously. So if you are ready how to learn this pretty zigzag blanket with pom-poms, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, grab your yarn, crochet hook. Let's get to work. Here I think I did my best to draw a diagram of what I chose to. There are lots of diagrams online, but I came up with my own because I wanted this certain amount of stitches. So 11 is the multiples plus 3 at the end. So if you want, however wide you want it to be, multiples of 11 plus 3, make sure to take in consideration that it will be a zigzag. So when you chain your base chain, it will be straight, but take in consideration that it will gather a little bit because of the zigzag. Right. I chained 44 plus 3, so 47. Double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So these two will count as 2 double crochets into the same stitch. 1 double crochet in the next 9 chains. 1, 2, 8, 9. Skip next 2 chains, double crochet into the next. And this is the bottom of the zigzag formed. 1 double crochet into the next 9. 1, 2, 9. So once you've gotten to here, you're gonna chain 2, double crochet into the next chain, and this is the top of the zigzag. All right, 1 double crochet into the next 9 chains. 1, 2, 8, and 9. And here we'll repeat. Skip the next 2, 1 double crochet into the next. There's the valley. So valley, top, valley. And this is how you're going to be repeating. You're going to, so these are groups of 10. So group of 10, chain 2, group of 10, skip 2, group of 10, so on. So I'll finish off this row. When you get to the end of the row, you will put 2 double crochets into the last stitch. You started with 2 double crochets, you are finishing with 2 double crochets. And this is how it looks like. We'll turn the row, the work, starting again with 2 double crochets. So chain 3 counts as a double crochet and a double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, now we'll go all the way down. See these 2 double crochets, just like I have them on the chart. Let me put it one next to the other right here. See this little cap? We are skipping these 2, so we will skip this one and this one. I've gotten to the end. So we will always have 10 double crochets. The chain 3 and the very last one of the row, they kind of don't count per se. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You skip the next, the last, you skip the first, double crochet into the next. Now going upwards, 10. We have 1, 2, 8, 9, so we need 10. So into the chain 2 space we will put double crochet, that counts as our 10th, chain 2, double crochet into the same space. So this 1 double crochet will count as first of the next 10 double crochet group. So 1, 2, 3, 10. Okay, now we are skipping the last, skipping the first of the next group, insert the hook into the next. Now we need 10 again. 1, 2, 9, into the third chain from the beginning is our 10, and we add one more, one extra. So let's see what we have. This is what we are looking at. Okay, turn. I'll show you one more row. So chain 3, double crochet into the same stitch, and starting with it we are counting our 10. This doesn't count, so 1, 2, 3, 10. And as you can see, we know that the pattern is correct. Since we have the last one is left over, we're skipping the first one of the next row, insert the hook into the next, and there is another valley. So I think at this point it makes sense, but let's go up again. So this is our first, we need total of 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the one that we skipped here, we need to add it here. So into the chain 2 space, we'll put double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. Because we know that we are gonna skip this, the last one, we are adding one here. So 1, 2, 3, 10. Again, drop the last, drop the first, double crochet into the next. 10 till the end, and you're gonna have total of 10 and one extra in the last. So 1, 2, 9, into the chain 3, 10, and one extra, 11th. Yep, and this is how you go. Just make sure you have, so these two sides will have 11, middles will have 10. And yeah, and you can use this pattern as for scarves and for blankets. I like this type of stitching for blankets, so they are a little warmer, they are more winter appropriate, and moms and babies love those, and even adults love those. We'll start with a slip knot, and we will join into the first stitch. So pull this through, chain 1 and pull it tight, and single crochet into the same space. So now I will single crochet till I get in here into the chain 2 space. So 1 single crochet in each stitch. Okay, so single crocheted my way to here, single crochet into the chain 2 space 2 times, 2 single crochets. Okay, now I will go very slowly. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. So yarn over into the third chain, insert the hook into that loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the same loop, grab the yarn, pull up, pull through, yarn over, pull through only 2, again yarn over into the same loop, grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we have, besides this one, we have 3. I need one more. Yarn over into the same loop, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we have 4 unfinished double crochets plus this. So yarn over, pull through all the loops. This is our double crochet 4 together, wherever they are, bubble. And again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna do the same. Insert the hook, yarn over, insert the hook into the third one from the, actually here you can insert it either in this loop or into the back loop. You can tell how it is. I like to insert it into this, into the back loop. Grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through only 2. Again, yarn over into the same loop, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we have 2. Again, yarn over into the same space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and one more time, the same exact steps. Okay, so once you have these 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all of them. So now you see you have these 2 halves. Now you will close them. See this loop where you worked in these? You're gonna slip stitch into it, insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull it through that loop and through the one on the hook. So you kind of close this little ball and put 2 single crochets into the same chain 2 space, and this is the ball that it formed. So now we will put single crochets all the way down here. If you want to add a bubble here, you can, but it's not enough space. So I single crocheted through the next top. Okay, I am back. So you got to the next tip or top, chain single crochet 2 into the chain 2 space, and let's do it again. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, Insert the hook into the third chain from the hook. Grab the yarn, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the same little loop, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and one more time, and one more time. 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the loops, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Do the same, yarn over, only this time instead of inserting into the one of these V's, insert it into this one, the back loop. Grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the loop, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Do the third one and the fourth. Five loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 5. Now don't chain one or anything, go down, see this first loop opening, into insert the hook, pull through that loop and pull through the one on the hook, and you closed the pom-pom. Single crochet 2 into the same chain 2 space, and 1 single crochet into each stitch down. And to finish it off, chain 1, pull through a long loop, and these are the pom-poms. So the 2 halves, and you can obviously arrange them, and when you either wash it or steam it, these are not gonna get undone because you guys saw how secure they are. Even if they turn backwards or turn on the other side, they will still look like a bubble. But I don't know what violent washing machine one should have for this to turn on the other side. Anyway, so this is how it looks like, this side and this side, and yeah, it's pretty easy, nothing complicated. Obviously you can change the colors, you can go as crazy as you can possibly can with crochet. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I will see you in my next video. Bye.